everyone, I am Mansuri. Today I will tell you about the Vienna. E4, the opponent will play E5. If the opponent plays the Scandinavian defense or the Sicilian defense or anything else, then you can't play the Vienna. The opponent has to play E5. Then you will play Knight C3. This is the Vienna game. The opponent has two basic moves. The two most common moves are Knight C6. This is the max large defense, or Knight F6. This is the Folk beer variation. If they play the backslash defense, then you can change it into the three knights defense and then develop. You can play bishop here, the Spanish variation. The most common move is this. Then you play bishop here. This is the Spanish variation, and then you can develop and castle. But if they play the Folk beer variation, then you can play the Vienna gambit, that is F4. There are three basic moves. There is D6 protecting the pawn, there is takes, or there is D5, the best move. The most common move is to take. If they take, you play E5. The knight has to retreat back to the to G8. If it doesn't go back and he plays Queen E7, pinning the pawn, then you play Queen E2, unpinning the pawn. And now the knight has to go back. You play Knight F3 to cover this check. Then if the opponent plays like Knight C6, then you can play D4. And you have the center. You can develop this bishop, take this pawn, and then long castle, and then develop this bishop. You can also fianchetto chateau this bishop. This is the Vienna gambit. But if the opponent doesn't take your pawn, if the opponent plays D6, this is the worst move in the position. You play Knight F3, and now if they take, you play D4, taking the entire center. And if they don't take, they play like Knight C6. Then you can take this pawn, then pin this knight, and then long castle, and develop this bishop, and pin that knight too. If they play D5, this is the best move. If they play this, you can either play Knight F3 or takes, or you can take this pawn too. I take this pawn mostly. If the opponent takes with the knight, we take this. If the opponent pins, this is the free knight. So the opponent takes. Now you have to take with a B pawn, because if you take with a D pawn, then they can exchange the queen and you can't castle. Also, this enables your bishop to get fianchettoed. So this was the Vienna gambit. Thank you for watching. Please like, share and subscribe, and bye.